Welcome to the Sellers Bootcamp. I'm your host. My name is Realtor Megan Holly. I've been in business for past 16 years, and I've worked with tons of buyers and sellers like yourself. And if you are planning to sell your home and you don't know how to expose your home to the right buyer, you have come to the right place, and I'm here to help you and give you loads of information that you will be grateful that you spend this time with me. I appreciate your time taken. As a team between you and I, initially when I began to list a home, I wanted to make sure we are clear on 5 Ws and the purpose why we are selling. If you are considering to sell your home and not the most money for your lifetime investment, but you don't know where to begin, I'm here to help you 100%. I understand that also we live in an informational technology world, and it can get pretty confusing and easily getting as a stuck. As a homeowner, it can be frustrating to lay down all the grounds and get it going. There are too many options and too little time to begin, and you keep on postponing. I have laid out 5 easy steps that I can walk you through and makes this process an ease. As a seller, you may question, why should I work with a realtor? A realtor guarantees the standard of professionalism and applies your expertise to expose your home for selling. To be quite frank, anyone can sell basically. Anyone is capable of selling, but it only takes an experienced person to utilize their expertise and knowledge and basically allow you to sell your home effectively and get you the most money that you deserve for your lifetime investment. As a real estate agent, we do have access to crucial market data that can help you guide you through this process. We do have access to MLS and HPI, which is Home Price Index. The realtors are offering especially valuable information from multiple service listings. And further than that, it is that will affect your lifetime investment. We are exposing your home to 10,000 websites internationally, and you will attract buyers locally and globally. As a first-time, seller, you know that initially when you began to sell your home, you wanted to know the actual value of the house. When I meet you in person, I will appraise the market value and show you the comparables that are going in the house. I will also host open houses that show your home to the real buyer who will be interested in negotiate the best terms of selling price and just make you understand the complexity of a given contract and closing transaction. Further, once we find all the laying ground and you are happy with the price that you received, I wanted to introduce you to industry professional to allow you navigate the full transaction, such as lawyers, home inspectors, home appraisals. If there's some renovation prior, we can also introduce you to those and make sure that we plan your closing accordingly and get you the most for your lifetime investment. That's why, planning is the key is very crucial in everyone's life. I would like to ask you, why are you selling? Is it something that is a financial burden? You're considering to relocate and your life condition has changed. You're an empty nester. You have an investment that you want to avoid, capital gain. Is it family separations or bereavement? Therefore, when we understand and analyze your journey, we can complete the transaction at ease. And also, we wanted to let you know that, if you are holding a mortgage, do you have a clear understanding of what you have and signed up with your lender? Do you have an open mortgage, which allows you to break the contract at any time and do not pay any penalty? If you have a closed mortgage, you understand that the lenders will penalize you with last 3 months of interest, and you need to know the amount and all the terms and conditions. So you just need to do a little bit of our homework prior to planning selling the house. That's why planning is super crucial. Also, I'd like to ask you if you can contact your lender and find out if your mortgage that you have currently is portable. Can the loan be ported to a new location to avoid penalty? If you are an investor and you're trying to change the condition of your investment and protect your investment, basically in terms of capital gain, are you aware of how much you're going to pay? Do you know how much you're going to pay on the net profit of the rent that you invested in the house? Basically, we need to speak with a lawyer and as well as an accountant if it involves your personal tax gain or loss. That's why, I believe that games are won by players who focuses on the playing field as opposed to the one whose eyes are glued to the scoreboard. Therefore, we need to actually do the actions and gain a full access to the information that affects your investment. To navigate your sale like a professional, I put this journey through a funnel. Your selling journey basically begins with gaining knowledge. Once you meet with me in person and fill up the intake form, I wanted to make sure that this sale is affordable, and once we discover the terms of your mortgage and any all the charges that will cost you, you can narrow down your options and reevaluate your choices in terms of is the move really beneficial? If you're considering to your choices, then we can also look at alternative that is benefiting your pocket. Once we put the house for sale, put that for sale sign on your lot, then we will host open houses and making sure we seek the right buyers to get you the best price and best terms and conditions for your closing. If you're planning to relocate, we can find you that perfect home as well. But if you're considering to sell and move on to something else, we are definitely there to assist you through every step of the way, and get you that exchange at key and build royalty together and stay connected until next chapter of your life. I also wanted to point out, as a seller, what causes a home not to sell. So you are clear that we don't cut corners, we work hard, so you don't have to. I wanted to make sure you understand, things that are the reason that house stays in the market and doesn't sell. Number one, it's basically the market conditions, lack of staging, curb appeal, location, a major issue that you refuse to face or fix it. It's not the right season, maybe. Everyone is just trying to stay calm and, warm. Especially also, there could be some stigmatized condition attached to your home. That could be the, sense of smoke. People are smoking inside, or it could be a sense of animal odor that basically turns off most people, that is really hard to get rid of. Further than that, it could be also the price is too high. There could be little small details that causes big problems. That's, we can discover some major issue at the home inspection when we do that prior to the listing. That also, that's one of the reasons that some buyers that get cold feet, and we have to make sure we protect your best interest by making sure that the buyer offers you 5% down payment once we accept an offer. Further than that, our goal is to make sure that we sell your home for the best price. So we plan and strategize once we meet in person and get your intention that, if your home is in a perfect condition, then that's great. If not, then we have to do a fresh paint, a coat of paint. We can declutter the house, clean inside out of the home, improve the curb appeal, and inspect the house, complete the unfinished renovation, do a power wash of driveway, windows, patios, and doors, and that brings it looks much cleaner and brings it basically appeals to the buyer. We also will hire top-notch photographer who will take 3D images, and if needed, we can hire a stager, research the market for the right price, and price it right at first, so we don't have to go back and forth. Additionally, if there is a need for an appraisal, we'll appraise your home and make sure that that is done prior. Once we have everything done, and making sure you're flexible with showing, so we can display your home on on the websites, and making sure that you are getting the right buyers in a short time. That's why our process is very easy. We get your home sold, we put a for sale sign on your lot, we post open homes, we sell it. Once we get it sold, we want to make sure all the transactions are done smoothly, and you get that project complete and move on to your next chapter of life. So I put this process in a basically a roadmap. The project begins by hiring me as your realtor. Once I meet with you in person, I wanted to make sure that your mortgage financings are all intact and you're good to go to the next chapter, and it makes sense financially, so you're not left out with a home. Secondly, I wanted to make sure I evaluate the condition of the house, get the house ready, stage it if it needs to, create a selling plan and strategize it, and just leave it up to me. I'll trust the process. I get the house sold, and once we sell the house, I wanted to make sure you are fully understood in terms of what minimum max price you have in mind. Be aware of that there could be some competing offer, what are the full and limited disclosure. Also, if you are selling a condo, I wanted to make sure I get the home inspection and the status certificate prior to, if you are a home, a detached home owner, I wanted to make sure all the statements are up to date and paid in full. Additionally, if there's any lien or loan on the shuttle of your house, I wanted to make sure to understand how much are those balances are left, or if you are leaving it to the buyer or you're carrying it on with the house, or the buyer needs to know. Further than that, I wanted to make sure your home insurance and property taxes are also paid on time, so there is no going back and forth between yourself and the buyers, and you're with peace of mind. Additionally, once we have accepted an offer and everything is basically meeting your criteria of that buying price, we wanted to make sure you understand that you have the buyer will offer you 5 banking days to waive the condition of financing and inspections. And once the condition is waived, we just wait till the closing. And after closing, we wanted to make sure if you are ready to move on to your next chapter of life and relocate, we will find that perfect home for you and coordinate the closing time and the change of address and everything else done properly, and exchange the keys, and you can move on to your next chapter of life. Further, our workshop is here to further elaborate that we sell your home with ease of mind. We price your home right the first time. We take virtual 3D images and post it, take virtual tours and post it on the web, and make the best use of the information technology. Further than that, once your house is basically exposed to all audiences, we want to make sure also to do it basically the old-fashioned way, distribute flyers to the nearby homes, and making sure that we attract more agents as well as buyers that are in the neighborhood. We also host open homes that will allow private showing of the good buyers. Further than that, once we have leveraged and expose your home to all buyers, we wanted to make sure that you can see the net of the most for your money, for your investment, and move on to your next chapter of life. Our commitment to you is basically to help you with the best negotiation price accepted terms and conditions, and we also have access to our affiliate groups that leverages financing, lenders, home appraisal and home inspector, mover services, as well as lawyers and stagers. We close the deal and coordinate your moving dates and change of address, and finally, you can get in your dream home and exchange a keys. If we come across a competing offer and that's the route you wish to take, my aim is to make sure as your seller agent basically represents your best interest and make sure that that deposit is meeting the criteria of your sale, financing and inspection is waived, and closing date coordinates with your condition, and also navigate and make you understand the full and limited disclosure that is involved in your sale of your house. So now, that I've elaborated a few times, you may question me, what is next? What would you like to do if you were able to move to the next chapter of your life? You can schedule a zero commitment consultation with me and let us help you get you to your next chapter of life and net you the most money. Book a consult, fill up the intake form, and upload some picture of your home. So that gives me an idea, and come along with your decision maker. We will review your conditions, connect with our affiliate colleagues to make sure that your home is fully staged and prepped for the sale. And once we get your home sold, you can move on to your next chapter of life. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your time taken today to listen to me, your ability to relentlessly research, for a solution to the given project or problems that you have. We are here every step of the way to help you genuinely, the help that you deserve, and get the most out of your net proceeds for your next chapter of life. Once again, please fill up the intake form, connect with me, and now so we can begin this exciting journey together. Connect with us right now, and thank you so much for your time.